wasn't a violent approach. In fact, it was gentle. But it was this very gentleness that provoked Pickle's rage.
For the first time since you were born, you weren't fighting out of hunger. You were fighting out of pride. Kill or be killed? No, it's not about that. No, it's not about that either, Pickle. We're just fighting, Pickle. Not trying to kill each other. See, not every fight has to be a fight to the... That's the idea, Pickle. Now you're starting to get the picture. That's just the kind of thing you gotta do in a test of strength.
They're too high.
Man, this is crazy. Uh-oh, here comes the ground.
Boy, you're a born genius. That's what hell feels like, Pickle. The body becomes a whip.
Will you look at that? I've never seen Pickle in such a defensive posture before.
But Pickle knew nothing of the martial arts. But Pickle had fought many first fights.
He didn't even try to dodge. He took the full force of the attack. It was Pickle who was sent flying. Not just staggered or knocked backwards.
He nearly sent Pickle to outer space!
Didn't even face him. Let's finish this thing man to man. I want to do it this way at least once.
What a fool.
Maybe more than I expected. Oh, man. You really are strong, aren't you? There's no doubt about that. Even when I try to protect my vulnerable spots by blocking his blows with my arms, and my arms become my vulnerable spots. That's how strong he is. That's not it. That's not what I'm really interested in. What I want to see, what would Baki Hanma do? How would Baki Hanma stop this guy? I've lived for 18 years. Mindfully. Diligently. I have lived to win. To be the best. No, don't stop. Why would I admire him? But there is one thing. I gotta admit, there is one thing I admire.
He was performing a dance. An intricate dance. It was like he was in a bullfight, and he was the matador.
It penetrated deep. The pain Just as he had thought. Even worse than he had thought. By rearranging his joints, he transformed into full battle mode. This was Pickle's final form.
I will return! So, if that's the case, how can I even fight you? What do I have to work with? My moves. The moves and skills I've been developing for so long, I can't even remember when I started. You have to anticipate your opponent's moves, get into his flow, and use his own momentum to counterattack. Huh. That's what it is, huh? Bold choice. You didn't dodge or block. You literally beat him to the punch.
That's how he was able to trade punches with a larger and stronger man. That's how he forced Pickle back against the ropes.
I'm not going anywhere.
The huge difference in size wasn't working. His strength advantage wasn't working. The primordial man was bewildered. He had never encountered moves like this. With such mystifying fighting skills.
But it's not working. Everywhere he goes, Baki's right there with him.
At that moment, as glory fell within his reach, something new sprouted in the young man's heart. A bad habit was born. As he gazed at the other's outthrust fists, it dawned on Pickle that this man was offering him the opportunity to decide this fight on stamina alone. It was a reckless act of insatiable greed on the young man's part. It wasn't long before the difference in their stamina was manifested. He had carelessly thrown away a sure victory earned by his skills, and instead sought to prove that he could beat his opponent in a test of stamina. And the result was as inevitable as the sun rising in the east, or water flowing to the lowest point. Pickle executed a move. Their battle was over.